What's up, y'all? It's Jam and Sam, and today we're going to restore Route 111 from Pokémon Ruby and Sapphire. And here's the MIDI. Let's play the song so we can hear how it sounds. Nice. All right, so let's see what we've got first. Let's solo this. Trumpet. Ah, we got some synths. And that's pretty much a square the whole rest of the way through. Okay. So that means... let's go drag in our square. Nice. Okay, so... grab the trumpet note. Da-da-da-da-dun, dun. Let's find first empty, call it melody. And then let's paste this here, and we're going to make it a trumpet. Go to SC88 Pro Map, brass trumpet. Nice, okay. Let's call this trumpet. And then our panning is going to be leftmost. Copy that knob, paste it, and we have a little fade out there. Let's copy this. And let's paste it to the trumpet. Now let's go find our vibrato. So I'd say there's some information missing here, and it's probably so the note seems to start, vibrato seems to start at a 2 steps after, or half a beat. So the first note starts right here. That means that this should be like this, yes, and then the rest is 0. Nice. But I remembered from the original that it doesn't really, maybe it's not that crazy. Why does it put a whole thing there? I didn't ask for that. Oh, okay. That sounds more like I remember the original being. Okay. So, we have that trumpet. Now let's grab our square line. Copy that. And then we'll go find verse empty, call this synths. And then we'll go head to our square channel and paste that there. And we have a bunch of, well, first I want to Give this a mixer track. Drag in the default. And let's turn this down to like -15 is where we usually have the synth set. Let's call this square. And then let's go and remove all these echo notes. There's a bunch of notes that indicate delay, but we want to put an actual delay channel on this. We don't want to just have notes being delay or echoing like that. So let's remove all of this and this one. Anything you see that's low velocity that comes right after another note, it's the same note. We can remove that because it's essentially delay. All right. Yeah, that's some music to dance to. Dance the tango. This is like tango music. Okay, and now we want to give it a delay. Now let's check the timing on that because I remember, let's see. So it's more like something like this. Something short like that. It's like one step. Yes. That sounds good. Nice. And then we have vibrato here. Let's copy that. And then let's go to the square and go to pitch envelope. Let's go to synths too. So let's go to the pitch envelope and then we're going to paste that there, but it's gonna, the knob is sensitive, so we want it to be like 12% scale. Yes. Nice. Nice. All right. Sounding good so far. Did you check out Super Monkey Ball Touch into the last live video? Ah, no, I haven't. I'll have to do that after this video. Okay. Now let's give the trumpet a mixture track. Let's give it reverb and drag in our default. Let's call this trumpet. Wait a second, didn't we give that vibrato? Did we copy that to the wrong place? I think we did. No, we actually didn't copy it at all. So let's go back and grab this. Let's copy this and let's go to na 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 na. Go to trumpet. Scroll down till you see gray. Get the mod wheel and paste. Ah, but it's too slow, so let's go and turn up the rate on the vibrato to about 25. It sounds like one of those spy movies. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of data here that we don't need. It's just the squares bit. So Let's go to that and let's remove everything that's like kind of over this direction. There we go. Perfect. Now let's go and move on to the next channel. Oh, but I also need the square to have this reduced volume that is present here. And I think maybe, no, there's no volume changes. So let's just paste that here, and then we're good to go on the other one. Ah, strings. Yeah, this is like tango style strings, and it strings all the way through. And we have the same panning all the way through, well, except for the beginning. There's changes there. And I can see that the volume is changing rapidly. So let's clone this trumpet. And then let's go and send it and make it ensemble strings. Now let's copy this. Go to melody. Paste that there. And let's call this strings. And let's put it under its respective MIDI channel. So let's go Alt and hold Alt and do the arrow keys. Ah, but let's Alt C to change this to channel 1. Ah, welcome. We got $10 from Inverse Sub-Zero. Thank you. Welcome back, Inverse. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so now that that's there, let's go and copy our panning info. We have a panning change here. So let's copy this over to the melody. Let's paste this here. Ah, it's very quiet. Oh, that's because I think there's like, you still have to copy volume info. Okay, so let's copy that. Oh, that was, I put that stuff in volume instead of panning. Whoops. Now let's go and grab our actual volume info. Now, if I recall correctly, this is one of Morikazo's pieces, so that means he's got like this envelope on the strings that makes it really sharp. So we're gonna have to go and make and create that using an envelope controller, which means that we're gonna want to paste our volume information on the patch level. So that means we're also going to want to go drag in an envelope controller. And then we're going to copy our notes to it. And then we're going to right-click the main volume knob, link to controller, and link it to articulator 1. And then we're going to take this, make it sharp, make a sharp decay, sharp transient. Nice. Okay, let's give it like that. Okay, now let's compensate for that reduction in volume. Nice. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's go and... There's no vibrato on this. Oh wait, there is vibrato on this. Wow. Oh, it's I guess it's just that it's all missing information, but I guess it's that first note. Let's say I'm going to go out on a limb, say that this is probably also half a beat. Let's give it like this. Yeah, let's do like that. So let's go to melody, project, strings, and let's scroll down until we see gray. Nice. Still doesn't sound quite right. Let's try reducing the attack. Nice, that helps. Nice, okay, that works for me. Now let's go to the next channel. We got a tuba and a synth bass. So this is all bass, but it's two different basses. So let's clone these strings. And then let's move it down here. Alt, arrow keys. And let's make this a brass tuba. Let's copy this. Find first empty, call it bass. And let's paste. Let's Alt C to change it to channel 1. But for some reason it's not working, and that's because the volume is off. Ah, yes, I forgot to also give the strings their own mixer track. Let's draw again the default. Let me also go and center on the strings. Now let's call this strings. Give it reverb. Nice. And let's disable the chorus on the square. Now let's go and go to bass and let's cut out all these notes. Actually, it's let me make sure that this, yeah, that last note is actually a tuba note. Okay, so let's cut out all of this. And then let's call this tuba. And then let's clone it. And then let's make it a bass. Synth bass 1. And then let's go and paste those notes here. And then let's remove these, well, so we're going to go and glue this, meaning that all the notes that are touching are going to merge together. Yeah, but that's not really... I want to preserve the start times. So maybe we can just... Like, a lot of these are repeating. Like, this is all one repetitive bar, so maybe we can just... cut this out. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, can do that. Nice, lovely. Now let's call this synth bass. And I think this has more resonance to it in the game. Yeah, it definitely has more resonance in the game. And then let's give this its wait, let's give the tuba its own mixer track first. Actually, first let's see the tuba. Yeah, that sounds good. Now let's give it its own mixer track. Give it reverb. Nice, now that saturation knob can be a little weaker. Nice. Now let's call this tuba. And now let's give the synth bass its own mixer track. And give that reverb and drag in the default. And call it synth bass. Yeah, and then you need to put the cutoff up below. Let's see. Yeah, that's starting to sound better. Yeah, there you go. And then, yeah, now we're going to want to put a delay on it to make up for those loss and delay notes. Turn the thing all the way down. We give it one step timing. Turn the wet down. Set the opposite. And that's really loud though. Let's see about turning this down. Nice. But in the original, the echo notes are long. That means this note should be longer too. So we can hear those echoes. Ah, they're even sooner than that. Wow. So that means they'll need to be even longer. No, wait, that's the right timing. Nice, okay. Perfect. So let's move on now to, wait, there's mod wheel on this? Ah, but it's only that first note, just like before. Let's see. Let's do like that. Nice. Now let's go to bass, tuba, let's go project. Scroll down until we see gray. Go to modulation wheel. And nice. Now let's turn the cutoff down a little bit. Maybe even the resonance up a little bit. And then this one, let's make it longer. Nice. Okay, now let's go and mute that out. And then we'll play the next one. Ah, we got a pulse. And it stays a pulse the whole way through. So let's copy that. And let's check okay, so our panning is always the same. But do we have another layer like that? No, not really. Now let's go to our remasters and drag in the pulse. And then we'll give it, copy the value of the panning and paste. We want volume. Now volume has some envelopes on it. Let's copy that, and then we'll go to synths. Go paste that. And then we'll also copy the notes. Oh wait, that's the wrong channel. And now let's give that a mixer track. Drag in the default. And then set it to be about -15% decibels. Disable the chorus and call it pulse. Okay, perfect. Now let's go, let's check it for, check to see if there's any echo notes. That is not an echo note, but though it is low velocity. These are not echo notes. Cool, nothing. Okay, so now let's see if there's any vibrato. No, no vibrato. Ah, we have more synth bass. Wow. So a lot of it, like half of it is synth bass. But since this occupies a different part of the spectrum, we're gonna need to give it a new mixer track. Which means we're gonna need to make it in a new channel. Okay, so let's copy that stuff. And then we'll go to melody. And then we'll clone the synth bass. And then we'll hold Alt and press the arrow key. Oh wait, refresh the, bring the channel rack forward. And then we'll bring the synth bass number 2 down here. And then we'll go to paste it in melody. And Alt C to change it to channel 1. Nice. Now we have some echo notes here. Maybe that's the same as what we have already. Yeah, it does seem to be the same. Yeah, this is definitely like a Spanish vibe. Or Arabic. Maybe it's Arabic because they're in the desert. So it's like a Saharan kind of thing. We'll figure that out later. But anyway, this is a good approximation of the synth bass. Let's go make that synth bass number 2. Give it its own mixer track. And then we'll give it that delay. The same thing as before. Give it some diffusion, some offset. Let's turn it down too, because it's pretty loud. Let's also call it synth lead, I guess. And give it reverb. Nice. Now let's go and let's copy our panning, which is just a straight knob copy value. So let's go copy and paste. And then let's go and copy our volume changes. Oh, that's why it was so loud. It needed a low volume automation. Okay, now let's go and grab our vibrato. But not all of this is, yeah, let's just copy the parts that are synth bass. And there's some information missing as always, so... It's probably going to be down here instead. Nice. So let's copy that. And melody. Go to project. Scroll all the way up. Collapse the tuba folder. Let's go to synth bass number 2. Let's scroll down until we see gray. Modulation wheel. Nice. 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 Now we have strings. Oh, what? Ah, okay. That was a glitch. Nice. Now let's see what this is all about. So I don't know if this coincides with the other strings, but let's see. No, this is a melodic string, while the other one is a rhythm. Okay, so let's clone this. And then let's hold Alt and arrow keys down. And then paste that there, and Alt C to change it to channel 1. And let's normalize the volume. And let's clone the controller. And hold Alt and arrow keys down. Let's paste the notes. And then let's link the volume to the newly created envelope controller. And then let's give this its own mixer track. Actually, no, that doesn't really need its own mixer track. Okay, so now let's take that volume. Let's go to melody. And then let's go to strings 2 and volume 1 and paste that here. And now this part we don't really need. Nice. Nice. Okay. Now the vibrato does not extend. Oh, it does extend to there. The strings have vibrato too. So let's copy that. And then go to melody, strings, and let's scroll down until we see gray. Wait, which string's this? This isn't the second strings, is it? Yeah, it's strings number 2. Okay, that's what we want. Let's go down until we see gray. Paste this, and we can delete everything before the strings start. Nice. Nice. Lovely. And for panning, let's see. Oh, it's one static panning. Just this knob. Okay. Paste that there. Oh wait, not there. Okay. Oh yeah, I was waiting for that. Desert music was so revolutionary back in the days. Ah, yes. Welcome. Okay. So now let's mute that out. And then this one gonna be a synth. Which synth is it? I think it's the rounded square, pretty sure. Yes, very much is. Okay, so this is all, and this should all be the same one, right? Yes. No envelope, so... Perfect. So let's copy this and go to synths. Now let's give it a mixer track. Let's send it to -15 dB and call this rounded square. Now I can hear some echo notes that I want to remove. Okay, so we've got that. Now we need to disable this chorus. I give this, oh, I didn't give this, wait, this, I didn't even use this yet. Never mind. Actually, this can be deleted. All right, so now this is going to be all of that channel, but I need to know if we have, actually I need to copy my volume as well, which is just a static value. And then we paste this here. No panning data. But we do have some, it is detuned a bit. So let's try and, let's see, this is 9 cents, which may be doubled to 20. I don't know, because it's usually doubled to 20. Usually sounds more detuned in the original. Yes, that sounds right. Yeah, we got it detuning with the square. The square is like, is gonna be normal, right? Yes. It's detuning against the snare. Nice. And then we've got some echo notes to delete. Only a few. And these are, I did delete them from the square, didn't I? Ah, no, maybe not. Or maybe I did, but I missed a couple. Nice. Okay, so now, oh, I want to add a delay to this rounded square to make it that and like that. Nice. Lovely. And the square should have that too. And let's see, we have some vibrato here too, right? You see, there's information missing here. Nice, okay, so let's copy that. Let's go. I can just copy it from the square, really. Nice. Lovely. But I'm gonna see if it might be different. Might be different and I don't notice. So let's go and oh, it is a little bit different. Nice. Okay, so that's good. It is currently 10 p.m. here in Greece. Ah, Greece. Nice. I have work tomorrow morning, and with that music, I'm gonna have fun. Thank you, man. You're welcome. Well, thanks you for coming to the stream. So now this part, let's see. This next part. Noise, right? Yes. Yeah, it's definitely like a tango or an Arabic thing. So let's see. Sorry, this is gonna be really loud. So you might want to turn it down for a second. I'm gonna grab the noise waveform. Okay, so after copying that, we'll find first empty and call this drums. And there's gonna be some space here because I know we don't have any drums in the beginning. And then we're going to turn off the attack. And we're going to give it one step of decay and turn the curve all the way down. Turn off all the release. And now let's see if it changes patch at any time. No, it's all like just one envelope. So now I just want to give it a panning. Let's check if there's any changes. Nope. Copy this knob. And then copy, let's see, there's no volume envelope here, just a static volume, so let's copy that. Okay, so we've got that now. This is going to be we're going to put this 2 octaves down. Ah. Okay, let's drag in our default mixer. Call it noise. Okay, and that should be good for that. Let's grab our drums now. I'm gonna send in the Sound Canvas VA. And then let's copy this. Go to drums, go here, and then we'll send it to 10, Alt-C to change. Okay, so now let's go to part 10. And then we'll change the patch to SE88 Pro Map Standard 3. Turn off the reverb. And give it a 150% volume multiplier. And then the crash is probably going to be an orchestral crash. Ah, the snare is also a orchestral snare. So we're going to call this drums. And then we're going to, hold on. This stuff is going to be like the congas are going to need to be panned. Let's mute out the noise for a second. Find the conga. Pan it center. Let's get the crash. Ah, the... There we go. Nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah, the only thing different is this crash. That is supposed to be an orchestral crash. So we're going to cut this. And then we're going to call this crash. Going to give the drums a extra track. Give them reverb. Drag in the default. Call it drums. And then we will give the crash a mixer space. Drag in the default. Give it reverb and call it crash. And then we're going to put the crash note in there. Let's paste. Wait, FL Studio never pastes anything where we want it, so. Alt-C. Oh wait, no, we don't need Alt-C. There we go. Now let's just change the note to be... No, wait. We now have to change the patch to orchestra. And then the crash symbol, oh yeah, we can just, since this is just the crash, we can just compensate. Compensate for the panning. We have to pan it center. Nice. Nice. Okay, now let's put it together, shall we? I think the noise is gonna have to be like -3. But let's put it together now. I think now we can go drag in our melody. Nice, we can cut out this part, so let's just make this unique. And then let's delete this. Now let's get our bass. And now this part has to be repeated a lot. So this part, we just need to repeat these couple of bars. Nice. Now the drums. And then we're gonna loop it. We need to cut off this part. And now this ending, clear ending right there is just to make this unique, and then and then let's drag out this note. And let's move it an octave up so that it's like leading into clear. And then let's recopy the, recopy the envelope. It has like a flutter in it for some reason. Let's see what is happening. Maybe there's something in the automation. Ah, yes, there's a flutter here. So let's go and remove that. Nice, okay. So that's our resolution, and then the synths. Make unique. This will just be synths. Let's do the same thing as with the other one. Let's cut this out, extend this out, and go. Da-na-na-na. Nice. And then what is that? Oh, yeah. And then we have some automation here that's still expressing itself somewhere. Ah, yes. Okay, and then the noise hi-hat. Nice. Nice. Perfect. So that's good. Yeah, that's the song. That's the structure. Now let's go and try to add a Maximus for mastering. Limit the lows to there we go. Now let's limit the highs to 3. But we're not using that much. I mean the mids. Let's use I'm gonna sneeze. Alright. We can limit the mids to 3. Oh wow, the highs are going at it. Let's limit that to 9, and we're gonna have to do some mix. We're gonna have to mix that out. That might be a lot of the noise. Let's turn it down and remove the exciter. Wow, it's still going at it. Guys here, drums. Yes, it's the click on those drums, on those percussions, the congas. Let's remove the exciter on that as well. Ah, that helps a lot. Oh yeah, that makes it so much better. I think it's might be the square that needs to be, it can be louder in volume. Probably so. Actually, we might be able to go about 9. Yes, that makes it so much better. Oh, good ending too. So turn the trumpet louder too. Turn the strings louder too. Oh, the strings can have like 100% cutoff. Let's turn the filter up. Oh, that's overloading the mids too much now, I think. I think the strings are too loud. And maybe the square is too loud. Let's send it to 12 dB. Nice. Beautiful. Let's give it overall on the master plus 1 dB. Maybe a little bit more than that. Maybe a little less. Nice. Okay, so that's pretty much done. This will be up on YouTube tomorrow. And then, let's see. This is, the next one we're going to do is going to be, like, we're going to do 3, like when you meet a trainer's eyes, it's 3 of those. So there's going to be 3 of those, like, small ones. So we'll do, it'll be... No, it's actually interviewers, like when you see your dad on TV in the beginning and when you meet the eyes of the TV interviewers, which is like one of the least played tracks in the game. And we're going to do Safari Zone, and then we're going to do Trainer's Eyes Meet Gentleman, whenever you meet the guy, battle the guy in the top hat. Alright, and will be tomorrow. This will also be up on YouTube tomorrow, so... Thanks y'all for coming to the stream, and this will be Jam and Sam signing off. Until next time.